What's good, guys? It's your boy Sean Dunn, and I'm listing the 5 worst canon events, man. Now, this is based off my own life experience, but really, most of you probably been through this, so you're gonna go do this. So it's good you watching, because maybe you can take the short way instead of taking the long way, like a lot of us did. Now, number 1, that's turning 16. Now, this is highest up on the list, because even though shit gonna start getting real at this point, it's still gonna be some of the most fun you have, and that fun's gonna carry on like all the way into uni. So you be alright. Like, the older you get, the amount of time you have to be messing around is gonna like gradually decrease, but it's a scam, to be honest, because the most free time you're gonna have at that age is literally then at 16, but you're gonna have the least money. Me personally, I was working a lot back then, but that's just because I had a lot of responsibilities on my back. But I still find time to do shit, still fuck up along the way, because you think you have it all figured out, but you really don't. Now, for me, that was a semi-dark time, but at least my parents gave me the heads up, so I knew what was coming, man. For a lot of you guys there, that's when you get a real tease of what adult life is gonna be like. Like, now you're old enough to work, so you can't even be in the crib just bumming around no more, like playing the game, eating all the snacks, the fridge running up the gas bill, like. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, like ideally you should have better circumstances, but that's the reality for a lot of people. Like, you need to understand, you're still a kid, but you're getting to that age though, and you're still a kid, but you're gonna start noticing it's like there's a shift. Like, if you ain't got no type of elder or a mentor, it's gonna be kind of long for you, man, because there's only so much your mom and dad can help with. Like, you have to start figuring shit out for yourself. You still a kid, but you treated like you're grown now. But that's why, I say there's beauty in the struggle, because you're gonna learn a lot going through that. And me personally, going through that shit had me prepared. Like, when life really started getting crazy, I already had the financial discipline early, because my parents didn't really give me a choice, bro. Like, I had people looking to me for help from young, but it is what it is. You're just gonna naturally learn to adapt. You wanna get fly, you wanna go out, you wanna talk to the house. I know I've been that age as well. You're gonna need some scratch though. Just don't do none illegal, of course. Like, don't put yourself in prison or nothing dumb, because that's another 10 steps behind. Like, think of this life shit like if there was a points-based ranking system or something, like that shit they do in China with the social credit score and all that. You do something dumb and go to prison, I think that's like a 20-point deduction, bro. Like, that, if you was born broke, you already started off like 10 steps behind off the rip. Now you like 30, 40 steps behind. How hard do you think it's gonna be to work back up? But exactly, like, ain't gonna be impossible, but bro, work smarter, not harder, man. But the second point do kind of link to number 1, but it's the obvious one. This being broke. Now, most of you ain't gonna hit too hard when you're 16. It shouldn't, because you just dipped your feet in the water, bro. You still a baby in the grand scheme of things. Actually, I actually have no clue why I talk like I'm so much older. I'm only 20, but still, shit only started getting critical for me recently, bro. And even I don't know shit, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, like. But after 18, everyone's expecting you to start having a plan, bro. Like, niggas expect you to know, like, well, what you doing next, bro? Like, you ain't got no plan. You don't know what you wanna do. Like, that shit's taxing, man. And then that should get worse when, like, if you work, bro, your family asking for money from you, man. You trying to figure out how you gonna make shit work for yourself, and you have to think about how you gonna help these niggas. But you're the kid, bro. Why am I bringing home bread, nigga? I'm the kid. Like, can barely afford to feed myself, let alone get fly, and you expect me to help around here, man? Like, groceries is one thing, but start asking for rent and stuff, nah, it's long. Now, I know all of you gonna have to go through that though. Fingers crossed, I hope you don't have to go through that. But just to be safe, one lesson I'd say, but this is a great lesson. You have to learn to say no, bro. Even to your own blood, even to the fam, bro. Like, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, man. And even if you do have it, and you looking at your finances like, this isn't wise, bro. I really think I shouldn't give this nigga. Don't give him the money, bro. Don't give him that money, man. Like, I eventually figured it out, but I could have saved so much more if I knew that earlier, bro. That's what I'm saying. You guys, when it's time to say no, just say no. And say no to yourself too. Like, you don't gotta go to every party. You know how expensive drinks are. You ain't gonna blow through a 3-5 every 2 days. Like, just need to learn moderation, bro. I actually can't stress that enough, because that one principle there, it like applies to everything in life, bro. Like, too much of anything will eventually start having negative effects. It is what it is. Number 3, dropping your favorite sport for good. There's that point where you realize you really ain't cut out for that shit. You might have been the best of your school or that district, but that one loss, you know, that one where you really locked in, you trained, gave 100%, and that still weren't enough, bro. Like, you don't have any other plan. You don't know what else you can do. You ain't got no solution. You just like, you're in the middle of the ocean, bro. Like, that's dark, but it is what it is. That's why your elders tell you don't put your eggs into one basket, because you never know how things are gonna go down. You might not even make it that far. Like, you know how many super talented athletes, it could just end up in a freak accident, whole career gone, bro. Like, it is what it is. Tomorrow's not promised. Always have a plan B. And I know I sometimes hear people looking down on that, because like, oh, you preparing to fail. And I always thought that was mad dumb, bro, because why would I put myself in a position where I could potentially be left with no options? Because I was so goofy, I thought, nah, man, bad shit don't ever happen to me. I don't need no plan B. Bro, it's just a backup. You ain't even gonna put too much time into it. It's just on the back burner. It will save you way more time than starting from scratch. If, fingers crossed they don't, but if things mess up. Now, number 4, this one's heartbreak, man. Yeah, we all been there. For the young ones watching, get your experience as early as possible, but like, the earlier the better, because I can speak for myself. I have very few bad experiences with women, and that's because I already did that shit when I was younger. So at my age, I already know how to move now. That's what I'm saying. Just, if you're young, just let them shots fly, bro, because the thing is, you literally have to learn one way or another. And I can't imagine what it's like when niggas getting their heart broke at like 25 or some shit for the first time. No way, man. Niggas too old for that. Like, if you unlucky and you young, but you still keep getting your heart broke back to back, like on some punching bag shit, you just getting victimized, and I don't spiral out of control, man. Don't go on some red pill shit. I understand, I'm online too much just like you guys, and I see all that stuff, but I'm also present in the real world too, man, and it's different out here. No one actually acts the same online as they do in person, because there's just so much stuff you can get away with online. So don't trick yourself into thinking like a whole group of people act a certain way or behave a certain way. Like, yo, there's bad apples in every bunch. It's not every woman or every guy trying to get one over on you. Like, if you keep convincing yourself that's the way things are, then that's the reality you're gonna be faced with. But as for me personally, that's not my reality. So you need to start moving as if you already exist in the reality that you want to be in, where you're not always getting cheated on and you are comfortable in your day-to-day endeavors and all that. Sitting around, crying, whinging about Denmark, man, women this, man, that don't solve nothing, bro. Might as well put that energy somewhere else. Now, the last one, separation. Now, this one kind of covers so many things. I'm gonna make it as concise as possible, but this could be so many things. Separation from like your family, like you gotta move out, or maybe you gotta stop smoking, or just distancing yourself from people that smoke. Like, if you're gonna deal with a lot of separation, you will deal with it naturally as you get older and start to figure out who you are in this game of life, what you like, and so on. You might catch yourself you just have different interests to people around you, and they're still your peoples, they're still the guys, but you just going down two different paths. Like, I remember when I was in school, we used to just go around in a big ass group, like 20 deep, and this was every day. Like, you're young, so you're just getting started, you have a little money, you always trying to do something. But now I only talk to like 4 guys consistently, 4 or 5. Like, that's just due to separation, man. Guys got work, life, things just going on. Can't keep up with that many people. And plus, I'll tell you guys a secret. You ain't this is an opinion actually, but I don't think you're really gonna be true, genuine friends with more than 10 to 15 people. I don't think that's real. Most of those, I'd say that's just an associate, friend of a friend. We cool, but only time we link up is to smoke. Only time we talk when we hop on the game. Bro, come on, man. You're not really friends at that point. You guys are just as much friends as guys that used to be on your old sports team. If you played a sport, you still talk to them? No, bro. You was just friends because of proximity. The minute a bit of distance was created, you guys called it a day. You said, you know what? I don't care enough about this guy to travel an hour across the city just to link up. And that's cool. That's just part of life. Matter of fact, if you get in like a serious relationship when you're older, now on this, I'm not talking from experience. I ain't got that far yet, but I'm assuming for the guys that are happily married and stuff, have kids, they're still with their wife or baby mother, whatever, they're probably only talking to like 5, 6 guys as well, because at that point, your wife would be your best friend, so you can make that 7 friends. Then you gotta think about the time it takes looking after kids, and you ain't have no energy after that. Your interests just changing now. You're that, you ain't trying to link up and go clubbing, but they still want to go clubbing, and it is what it is. You both just go your ways, man. But anyway, that's my 5. If you made it this far in the video, I highly appreciate it, man. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with anything I said. And like and subscribe if you fuck with this video, man. Appreciate it. I'm out.